my senses.
A country looking to Donald Trump for answers is a country in crisis. So what ails white America? This film, by The Guardian's Gary Young, takes the US's raging temperature and finds little cause for optimism. From preposterous white supremacist Richard Spencer to the despondent residents of the Rust Belt, Young imbibes a toxic cocktail of identity crisis, economic decline, confusion about the past and dread of the future. Not pretty but essential. Phil Harrison Exodus. Our journey continues. 9 p.m. BBC Two refugee Aziz Ula lives in a freezing, abandoned train carriage in Belgrade, with the words "I need doctor" scrawled on the side. Elsewhere, in a container in a Greek refugee camp, a young Afghan girl confidently says, "When the smuggler takes me by plane to Germany, I will buy a big ice cream." "God is kind," murmurs her dad. Her family can only afford to fly her pregnant mother there. A devastating look at an ongoing tragedy. Ali Cattrall. The murder of Becky Watts. Police tapes. 9 p.m. ITV. As part of ITV's Crime and Punishment series, Susanna Reid looks at the investigation into the murder of 16-year-old Becky Watts in Bristol in 2015. Speaking to family members, she covers her disappearance, the discovery of her dismembered body and the eventual arrest and prosecution of her stepbrother Nathan Matthews and his girlfriend Shauna Hall for her murder. The case remains stomach-churningly horrifying. Then Arnold Trump in American Dream. 9 p.m. Channel 4. Well made as programs like this are, they are hard to watch. You feel almost physically embarrassed for the US that their supposedly hallowed seat of high office is occupied by this swollen, ignorantly bullish yet oddly dainty, pathological narcissist. This four-part series follows Trump across 5 decades as a businessman, developer and media star. What's strange is that for all his high-profile failures, he did once seem sane and lucid. David Stubbs. Random Acts. 12:05 a.m. Channel 4. The unpredictable short film showcase returns for a 4th season of late-night delights, with regular host Zawa Ashton putting her own cryptic spin on what could easily be boilerplate links. Tonight's oddball brain buffet includes a stop-motion heart-to-heart with Morph's most sensuous cousin, sublime slow-mo choreography from Antoine Marc, and a darkly comic tale of imminent death and pre-sliced courgettes by plugged-in poet Simon Armitage. Graham Virtue. Season 1 of Tin Star reaches its deadly conclusion. Photograph. David Buckich. UK Limited. Tin Star. 9 p.m. Sky Atlantic. The first season of Rowan Joff's drama concludes with an episode that ties up sundry loose ends in a fashion so blood-spattered you'll need a strong stomach to keep watching. That's especially true when Tim Roth mainlines his vengeful Jack persona, although Genevieve O'Reilly's Angela isn't exactly a gentle presence, either. Meanwhile, Elizabeth demonstrates her ambition. Impressively done, albeit a show that comes perilously close to being high-concept Trixie. Jonathan Wright. Inside North Korea. Then and Now. 8 p.m. National Geographic. A timely trek north of the 38th parallel. Lisa Ling's 2007 documentary Inside North Korea offered glimpses of the beatific Beatlemania bestowed upon North Korean leaders, despite the grim conditions throughout the supposed communist utopia. This update revisits the original footage, but also covers the imprisonment of Ling's sister Laura, an ordeal ended only after intervention from former U.S. President Bill Clinton. Mark Gibbings. Click here to watch a trailer for The Olive Tree. Film. Joyce. The Olive Tree. ICIAR Bolin, 2016. 3:45 a.m. Sky Cinema premiere. Written by Ken Loach, collaborator Paul Leverty. This charming Spanish film focuses on the loving relationship of teenage Ana Castillo and her aged grandfather Manuel Cucala. He is deep in depression when his money-grabbing children uproot his ancient, beloved olive tree to sell to a Dusseldorf corporation. So Anna sets off with her supporters in a flatbed truck to rescue the tree from the company's lobby. Delightful. Live sport. World Cup football. Northern Ireland v Switzerland. 7 p.m. Sky Sports main event. Martin O'Neill's team face a 2-leg playoff to qualify. NFL. Arizona Cardinals v Seattle Seahawks. 12:30 a.m. Sky Sports main event. The NFC West teams play at University of Phoenix Stadium. NBA. Houston Rockets v Cleveland Cavaliers. 1 a.m. BT Sport 1. An interconference encounter.